February 9th on this day, in 1567, Lord Darnley, the second husband of Mary, Queen of Scots, was murdered in his sickbed when his house in Edinburgh was blown up, an event that deeply impacted the Scottish monarchy. In 1773, William Henry Harrison, who would become the 9th President of the United States and the first president to die in office, was born. In 1775, the British Parliament declared the Massachusetts colony to be in rebellion, a crucial escalation leading to the American Revolutionary War. In 1796, Emperor Qianlong, the fourth emperor of the Qing dynasty, abdicated and his son Jiaqing succeeded him, changing the course of Chinese imperial history. In 1799, the USS Constellation captured the French frigate Insurgente off the West Indies, showcasing the growing strength of the early United States Navy. In 1825, the United States House of Representatives elected John Quincy Adams as the sixth president, deciding the outcome of a contentious election. In 1861, Jefferson Davis was elected as the President of the Confederate States of America, forming a key government during the American Civil War. In 1904, Japanese torpedo boats launched a surprise attack on Russian ships at the Port Arthur Naval Base in Manchuria, beginning the Russo-Japanese War. Shortly after, Japanese troops landed at Chemulpo, near Seoul, Korea, and advanced to the Yalu River, the border of Manchuria. In 1916, conscription began in Great Britain as the Military Service Act went into effect, significantly increasing military manpower during World War I. In 1940, South African novelist, critic, and translator John Maxwell Coetzee was born. He would later win the 2003 Nobel Prize in Literature. In 1943, Japanese troops evacuated Guadalcanal, marking the end of a crucial World War II battle in the Solomon Islands and a major Allied victory against Japan. In 1943, the Red Army retook the city of Kursk from German forces, reversing a previous loss in World War II. In 1944, Alice Walker, the Pulitzer Prize-winning author of The Color Purple, was born. She would go on to become an influential voice in American literature. In 1946, Joseph Stalin announced the Soviet Union's new five-year plan, aiming for production increases of 50% to rebuild and strengthen the country after World War II. In 1953, French forces destroyed 6 Viet Minh war factories hidden in the jungles of Vietnam during the First Indochina War. In 1964, the Beatles made their first appearance on The Ed Sullivan Show, broadcast live from New York, attracting an audience of over 73 million television viewers and forever changing American pop culture. In 1972, the British government declared a state of emergency after a month-long strike by coal miners, highlighting labor tensions in the United Kingdom. In 1984, Soviet Premier Yuri Andropov died after only 15 months in power and was succeeded by Konstantin Chernenko, marking another leadership change in the Soviet Union. In 1994, Nelson Mandela became the first black president of South Africa, symbolizing the end of apartheid and the beginning of a new era for the nation. In 2002, Princess Margaret, the younger sister of Queen Elizabeth II, died in London after a life spent balancing her independent spirit with royal duties.
Subscribe so you don't miss tomorrow's events.